Are you looking for the best Dell 4K monitor? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best 4K monitor on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Dell UltraSharp U2723QE. It wouldn't be fair to describe the Dell UltraSharp U2723QE as a mixed usage 4K monitor, though it is. Instead, a more apt description would be that the UltraSharp U2723QE excels in just about every situation, whether it's work-related or entertainment. Starting with the IPS black panel, the 27-inch display gains the benefits of having wide viewing angles and a deep contrast ratio, 2000:1. You could sit at a sharp angle or share the screen with someone next to you and always see a clear and colorful image. The color gamut is so encompassing that the Dell UltraSharp U2723QE handles photo editing beautifully before and after calibration. Part of its success is the addition of Display HDR 400. This gives the Dell UltraSharp U2723QE access to a high percentage of the DCI-P3 color space in a more natural way rather than overcompensated with color saturation. Need a less conventional setup? The Dell UltraSharp U2723QE handles that, too. It supports tilt, height adjustment, swivel, VESA mounting, and complete plane switching. With access to both HDMI and DisplayPort in the back, you can easily daisy-chain monitors together and switch one to portrait mode in a short minute. Equally important is just how easy it is to turn the Dell UltraSharp U2723QE into the perfect hub. There are 5 USB ports, LAN, for a laptop, and 3 USB-C ports. Number 2. Dell S3221QS. The Dell S3221QS is your one-stop option for productivity and relaxation, thanks to its color performance, features, and curved VA display. It's just as ready for multitasking as it is showcasing the beautiful colors in movies and fast-action video games. For productivity, the large 32-inch display is more than enough to display multiple programs at once while simultaneously keeping text legible, sharp, and clean. The curvature of the Dell S3221QS is partly responsible for giving you a viewing experience that is both immersive and helps keep everything within eyesight. To wrap the entire package nicely, the colors for the Dell S3221QS are vibrant and deep. Its 4K resolution certainly helps, but what really solidifies its performance is the color accuracy and contrast. It makes colors pop against blacker tones rather than shades of gray, which is eye candy for both movies and video games. When the workday is over, the Dell S3221QS doubles as a decent gaming monitor. It runs at 60 Hz and has a good response time and low input lag, but more important is the support for FreeSync and G-Sync. With a variable refresh rate, frames are less likely to tear. Number 3. Dell S2722QC. For a bit of everything, the Dell S2722QC ticks all the essential boxes while also providing a clear and crisp 4K resolution. If all you need is a large 4K monitor sitting at your desk with good specifications, then this is the way to go. Firstly, the Dell S2722QC comes built with the most essential features. It has built-in speakers with decent sound, which is nice to have if space is a concern and bypasses the need to pick up external speakers. It also comes equipped with 2 HDMI ports, USB-C, and 2 USB 3.2 ports. That leaves plenty of options for adding multiple monitors and charging devices. For most activities, the Dell S2722QC does well enough. The colors aren't punchy enough for photo editing, not to mention mediocre color contrast. However, sitting down to enjoy a flick or play a game covers plenty to make it an enjoyable experience. You likely won't notice the difference. If you do game on the Dell S2722QC, it supports both G-Sync and FreeSync, so screen tearing won't be as prevalent. Number 4. Dell P2721Q. The Dell P2721Q is the ideal candidate for home offices due to its design and features. If you work from home and plan on using more than one monitor, the Dell P2721Q is a great choice. For starters, the monitor was designed with incredibly small bezels. This makes it so that two monitors sitting next to one another will seamlessly blend together, which also makes good use of the HDMI port and DisplayPort located in the back. The Dell P2721Q also supports alternative setups. It tilts, swivels, pivots, and allows for complete plane switching, horizontal to vertical. Having a display sitting vertically can be very helpful for coders, writing, and reading. Equally important is that the Dell P2721Q is VESA compatible, providing an opening for VESA support monitor arms. For those who have their work tied to a laptop, the Dell P2721Q also comes equipped with a USB-C port that delivers 65W of power. That's more than enough to charge most laptops. Number 5. Dell UltraSharp U2720Q. The Dell UltraSharp U2720Q is essentially the everyman's 4K Dell monitor. Considering its features and performance, it doesn't lean towards one purpose or another. Instead, this 4K Dell monitor is perfect for general use. That isn't to say the Dell UltraSharp U2720Q falters in one area and excels in another, quite the contrary. The way it handles the sRGB color space is nigh on par with many of Dell's monitors built for color editing and professional work. The IPS panel is partly responsible for that, in addition to wide viewing angles. Other than its maximum resolution of 4K, the Dell UltraSharp U2720Q shines the most with its design. The 27-inch display can tilt, swivel, pivot, supports VESA mounts, and allows for plane switching, from horizontal to vertical. Best of all are the ports at your disposal, which include HDMI, Thunderbolt 3, USB-C, and DisplayPort. Number 6. Dell UltraSharp U2718Q. The Dell UltraSharp U2718Q strikes a nice balance between being primarily for work, but with a few key features that open the door for casual gaming. If your day is spent editing and tinkering with colors, this 4K monitor could be your next best friend. The Dell UltraSharp U2718QS ability to handle sRGB color space is absolutely essential in a professional setting. In fact, its factory-calibrated settings are incredibly precise and vibrant right out of the box, allowing you to jump right into work immediately. On top of color accuracy, the IPS panel has 10-bit color support, providing the backbone to the monitor's vibrant colors. The viewing angles on the Dell UltraSharp U2718Q are ultra-wide. Given that it's an IPS panel, the monitor has 178-degree viewing angles. In other words, you don't have to view the monitor straight on to see anything. Quality stays intact if you prefer to turn your monitor or sit at different angles. When you've finished your work for the day, the Dell UltraSharp U2718Q also doubles as a decent gaming monitor. This is thanks to its low input lag, 60 Hz refresh rate, and response time. It isn't built for professional gaming but definitely fills in the key features to ensure a smooth and problem-free casual gaming session.